Good evening. We're doing the second round today, as we will continue doing for this week. Um, really take stock of the day, see what it's like to just kind of accelerate or compress a bit of our work week. And compressed it was or felt. I feel like today was a bit of a ringer. Was on crypto Twitter and messaging people and reaching out to people. I met broke people up into like advisors, equity, lenders, borrowers, demand supply on our platform, and just been hitting them with different messages. And initially, I was copy pasting, but it's weird. Copy pasting actually took more effort from me in some way. It took more effort to be focused. Got too easily distracted, so I started playing with what I was saying, or um, just the cold text, cold emails. Honestly, like maybe they'll never see it. Maybe they will see it. So I was like, you know what? Let's just play with it. And I was throwing out things like, here, yeah, I'm seeking to join your portfolio like Ampleforth, though I have huge questions about that protocol outside of being an academic experiment. A practical flat coin backed by Bitcoin that delivers value to everyday users drives my vision. Or, good morning, sir. Do you have any Bitcoin lending companies in your portfolio? What else have I tried out here? Thought to drop you a line. Hope you're keeping tabs on Bitcoin treasury companies. Do you know any car guys that are also interested in Bitcoin? I don't know, it's a little random, something different. Throw it out there. At the end of the day, still got to have that conversation, make the ask, and preferably get warm intros, and have been getting some help there as well. On top of that grind, I guess, is also just your own head, right? Mental is it's all in here. And the smallest like disturbances can cause more distractions. And it's like someone charges your credit card wrong or whatever. Like it's like, oh, it's that's just 1K, but like it adds another pinch to your life, as you're figuring things out. But I think I'm gonna make this a weekly thing. Just sit down and just right at the back of the envelope and stuff here. Just all the distracting items or thoughts and ideas that come to your head, they need a place to go. If they don't have a place to go, they just kind of keep buzzing around. So just put them down. Um, Areas of interest or relatedness to what we're trying to do with like Bitcoin finance, self custody, custodians, and real world assets. And that branches out into like tax accounting, mortgage financing, um, dollar cost averaging, letting people purchase, generating yield. Um, and then also I've been, having some conversations with like mortgage brokers, finance managers, car dealers, all the different angles really to what we're trying to do. And writing them down actually put them into perspective that they're not like they seem disconnected, but they're not. They're all connected to the same general idea at the end of the day: Bitcoin finance and real world assets and how you can bring them together. And I let Isla, my CTO, worry about the the technology and the architecture. And I enjoy spending time discussing the possibilities of what we can do. Things like just bridging Bitcoin even to other chains like Flow, and using their technology, ICP, for example, as some others here have done, to create those pools that you need to really improve liquidity. And it really got me thinking, like, okay, look, what was the main issue with real world assets, right? If you don't have on chain collateral, whether it's Bitcoin or otherwise, it's very hard to attract stablecoin funds if you're doing it on a pure crypto play. Um, and then on the other side, you have institutions and funds, and these don't particularly care about actually the on-chain capital. And that's what I realized. It's like, okay, even if it is Bitcoin on chain, they don't really care. They just want to make sure that it's a legal custodian and it's nice and like, okay, not care is the wrong word, but they like to see that there's a regulated entity in between at play. So I'm back into that age old push and pull of like, okay, do we just go ahead and do some retail stablecoin, test this out, or go the more regulated route this time a little bit, see what that's like. Haven't decided yet, but I'm pretty sure the conversations this week will generate and create that path as we move forward. And that's all it really is. It's like, why should I be making these decisions in a vacuum, planning out the whole future of the company based on what I think it needs to be validated? Conversations need to be had. And the right fit, I think, might just come from a place I don't expect, because that's how it tends to always have been in the past as well. It's like I will think that it's in this area, I'll be working in that area, and the actual solution comes in a different direction, but it came because I was working in the wrong area. I think that's enough blabbering for tonight. We're applying to YC, applied to the Draper U as well. Really trying to push this forward. One last note I'll leave though is there's just at the back of my mind a lingering that, I could probably raise more funds and just do the car finance business in a more traditional way that I have done. Well, we have the technology and the systems and the knowledge and the know-how to do it more effectively and better. On like $1 million, I could probably generate 60K in revenue a year. But maybe that's a topic for another day of like things I could do that are not Bitcoin, but I don't really want to. It's almost like, should I go drive an Uber because I just can't? I'll stop there. Thanks for listening.